And because Moses trained Joshua to take the children to the promised land, Joshua is in his old age at the time of the text, Deacon Burnett. He's 110 years old. And the Bible says that he gathers all the elders and all the people of the city, and he take them on a hill to eat. About 5 folk up in here that don't mind testifying. The only reason I have what I have, I am where I am, and I know what I know is not by my education, my money, my marriage, or my ministry, but it's only because God is a keeper. The Bible for over 3,000 years, Joshua says, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. But in order to have home improvement, the first thing you have to do is Joshua gives them a command to remember. He gives them a command to remember. Joshua wanted the people, Sister Jackie, to never forget where they were and who it was that delivered them. And can I just park parenthetically right around here? You got a 2-car garage. You got bigger space and more square footage that when you get to your house, you forget who it was that brought you. God has blessed you with a little more than your neighbor. And because you have Gucci, Chanel, and Prada, and you can wear a pair of red bottoms, you forgot who it was that was keeping you when you was down, busted, and disgusted, when you wasn't eating steak, but you was eating beans and rice, when you was eating Roman. I need some help up in here that will not forget what the Lord brought them from. Can I just poll the room real quick? Have I got about 5 witnesses and say, Pastor, it ain't always been like it was. God kept me through some hard times. God kept me and he crossed me over into Egypt. And because he brought me out of, I should lift up my hands in the sanctuary. I shouldn't have to wait on the organ or a praise leader. I shouldn't have to wait on the choir. But all I need is a flashback. But God delivered me. And when I look back over where he brought me from, I can't help but say it was nobody but the Lord. He calls them to remember. You read this when you get home. In his opening verses of this text, he starts going down memory lane. He says, y'all remember when Moses was up against Pharaoh? And we could have been dead and Pharaoh could have kept us. But it was God that parted open a Red Sea. And he loved me so much that he didn't even let my shoes get dirty. But he let me walk through on dry land. I wish I had a Bible reader up in here. He says, y'all remember, y'all need to take a flashback because it was this same God that we was wandering around in the wilderness. That we got hungry and we start complaining and murmuring about what we gonna eat. God popped in an oven in heaven and poured out some fresh Hawaiian rolls. And the Bible says he let manna fall from heaven. Y'all remember when we was in the wilderness and we was coming over trying to cross the Jordan and we got thirsty. God let me hit on a rock. And out of the rock flowed some sweet Ozarka water. Y'all ain't helping me up in here. He says, you got to remember what the Lord has done. Y'all remember when we was in slavery, when our enemies had the best hand. Is there anybody up in here that can testify he's been good to me? He put food on my table. Clothes on my back. He put a car in the shed. He put a roof over my head. He's been good to me. Y'all can serve who you want, but I'm gonna serve the God that woke me up this morning. I'm gonna serve the God that put a roof over my head. And can you help me close my message? Grab your neighbor by the hand. Shake them and rock them. Rock them and shake them and say, neighbor, the choice is yours. You can serve who you want, but as for me, yes, sir. As for me, yes, sir. I'm not going to serve the deacon board. I'm not going to serve the pastor. I'm not going to serve Turkey Creek. But I'm going to serve the Lord, because when I serve the Lord, he will open doors for me. He will make ways for me. He will dry tears from my eyes. He will make my enemies leave me alone. And is there anybody here that got a track record of what the Lord has done? If you know he's been good, you ought to show some sign. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. If he's been good to you, you ought to wave your hands. If he's been good to you, you ought to leap to your feet and say, if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, tell me, where would I be? I decided to make Jesus my choice. The road is rough, the going gets tough, and the hills are hard to climb. I started out a long time ago, but there is no doubt in my mind. I decided, yes sir, I decided to make Jesus my choice. Is there anybody here who know who I'm talking about? Can I tell you about him? He's King of Kings. He's Lord of Lords. He's a way out of no way. He's a wheel in the middle of a wheel. He's Jeremiah's balm in Gilead. Do you know him? Have you tried him? I got a question for y'all, and I'm sitting down. Won't he do it? Won't he fix it? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. If you know he will, shout yeah. Shout yeah. Shout yeah. I know he's all right.